wanted to try out some discontinued fragrances, as well as some fragrances has been out for a while that I just had on my wish list but never could find them for a good deal. But I want to kind of modify my collection, so I wanted to share with you guys the perfumes that I just recently picked up. Now, when it comes down to the House of Lancome, the only line that I really enjoy, particularly enjoy, because there is several, it's the La Nuit line. And I do have a few of the La Nuit fragrances, the flankers. I have the La Nuit Musc Diamant, which I absolutely love. And I have the La Nuit Nude. I had the original, gave it to my sister, and I also had Alafoli, but you guys, I sold that one because of the smokiness of the rose. Now I'm kind of wishing that I would have kept it so I could compare it with the other fragrances in the line, as well as some that are newly released. The one that I picked up is L'Eau de Parfum Caresse. I've read so many reviews on the Caresse. This is discontinued. It's hard to find, but I actually was able to find brand new a full-size bottle. So I did purchase this blind, you guys, so I had no idea what this smelled like, but all of the reviews were really good. I still paid what this would cost retail if it was still selling at Macy's, Dillard's, or stores like that. I didn't overpay for this, but I just paid actual retail price for this. This was released after the Eau de Parfum, being that the original may have been a little bit too overpowering or more of a heavier fragrance. So they came in with the Caresse version, which is considered as a lighter version of the Eau de Parfum. Now, this version is definitely lighter. I do believe there is no patchouli in this fragrance because, well, if there is, I definitely can't smell patchouli, but I don't get those heavy gourmands, and I believe like praline, like gourmandy coffee notes. I don't get that in this one. This one is definitely lighter. It's still a heavy fragrance though. It's still an Eau de Parfum. It's just lighter as far as not having as much depth. This is nice. Now, I really didn't have any expectations on this. I just wanted to see if I could get away with wearing this more than I will wear the original. Now, would this replace the original for me? I would have to say yes, but I really did like the original, but the original was very heavy. So it was more of a colder weather type fragrance. This one can definitely be worn any time of the year. Now, this one is more all season appropriate in my opinion. Softer floral notes, I can definitely pick that up. I actually did wear this and it did last for about 5 hours on my skin. It has a really nice projection. Like I was still able to keep catching wafts of this. So I'm pretty sure when I will walk past someone, they would definitely smell it because I did go in just slightly heavy with this. I sprayed 4. That was heavy for me not ever wearing it before, and I tried to sometimes stay away from that. I would say this is not a love at first sniff. I like it, but I don't love it. And maybe it's because I really enjoy the original. It's still lighter in notes, but not in character, if that makes sense. This is not something that I would wear all the time. This is something that I would probably wear more in the fall, winterish time, even though this will still be considered an all-season perfume. But to me personally, it just has this lingering notes. I really can't put my finger on what that note is, but it's almost like a shampoo-y type note that would stop me from wanting to wear this like in spring. It's floral, but it's not floral enough to me. So you still have a little bit of a gourmand quality that will stop me from wearing this all year round, but it's still a nice scent. I would say I like this. I'm gonna wear it for a little bit more and see if it's something that I actually want to keep in my collection, because I already know offhand I'm probably not going to pick this up a lot because I do actually love the Musc Diamant. That is right now my favorite from the collection. So this one, you guys, I did go all in and buy this blind, but it's okay. So it's not something that I know I'm going to be grabbing all the time, but I'm definitely going to wear this and then share my thoughts later if I want to keep it in my collection. So again, this one is the La Nuit Treasure L'Eau de Parfum Caresse. So this next fragrance was actually also a blind purchase. This was released, I believe, anywhere from 6 months to a year ago. I believe this is a flanker to the Pure line. I'm not sure because it doesn't say Pure on it, but it just, the box and everything looks kind of similar, and I thought this would be newest to the Pure line. This one is the Premier Fleur. Now this one is supposed to be a little bit more aquatic, a little bit more fresh, and a lighter floral. This is the bottle. It looks very similar to the Pure bottles. This one is an eau de parfum. Now the Nectar de Patel, that one was an eau de toilette. You guys, I wasn't really a fan of that one. I absolutely love the Pure Nectar. I love that one. But this one is supposed to be the latest flanker. So right off the back, this does smell very similar to the Pure Nectar. Very, very similar. It's not as sweet, definitely more floral and more aquatic. Now this one kind of leaned towards the lines of a Drop Dissy. Not lilac-y, but definitely in that more fresh aquatic vibe. I actually really like this. This also smells really, really soapy. What really stands out in the Pure Nectar is the ambergris note. This one I don't believe has ambergris. This one is definitely more fresh and aquatic. Hints of the Pure Nectar, but more fresh, more aquatic. Almost with a little bit of a sea breezy scent. This is really nice, like a fresh shampoo-y scent. This is really pretty. I really, really like this. This does not last as long as the Pure Nectar. I got about 4 hours on the skin. After the 4-hour mark, I really couldn't smell it anymore unless I just kind of buried my nose. But my husband told me he was able to smell this on me. He said it was really nice. It was light, is what he told me. It's a light, nice scent. So this could be something for every day. And I would say this is a love at first sniff for me. I was really able to pick up that watery floral in the beginning. And again, this one is Nectar Dissy Premier Fleur. This is the flanker from the Pure Nectar. So I really love this scent. I can see myself really picking this up throughout the summer. This is an easy to wear, easy reach type fragrance. It's soapy, it's aquatic, it's fresh. It's something that is really good, like that fresh out of the shower scent with similar notes to the original. So really love this scent, and I'm so glad that I actually blind bought this. And I literally got this bottle for a really, really good deal. So this next fragrance I actually just purchased from Sephora. This one is Terra di Gioia. This is the eau de parfum. Now, I was not expecting to purchase this. I was just sampling fragrances at Sephora, testing out the new ones, and I sprayed this one. And I tell you, this fragrance is gorgeous. I immediately put this in my basket. Sephora only carried the 30 ml as well as the 1.7. I believe this is a 1.7. Yeah, they only had the 50 ml and the 30 ml available. I was only looking to get the 30 ml, and the 30 ml was around like $50 or $60. And then the 1.7 was around like $85. And you guys, I had Sephora points, so I end up really getting a good deal on this bottle. So I said, why not just get go ahead and get the biggest, the largest size. And this is actually a 1.7, you guys. So, and look how big this bottle is. This is actually a good amount. Wow, this smells really, really nice. A soft vanilla floral scent, really pretty. It kind of reminds me, it puts me in a mind frame of Ralph Lauren's Midnight Romance. It's along those lines. Very, very pretty. This is gorgeous. I sprayed about 4 sprays of this, and I was able to get maybe 3 hours out of it. I had to literally keep trying to find the scent on me. Like I'd sprayed it on my chest, in the back, and one on each wrist, and I kept having to do like this to smell it. But the first half an hour of this fragrance was gorgeous, but it does not last that long. And I literally kept searching for the scent. But does it take away from the perfume? I would say no, because I'm going to actually try this with my Kopari coconut melt to see if it will help with the scent to last longer. But this is a beautiful, beautiful perfume, and I am just so glad that I actually decided to go ahead and pick this up. Definitely try Terra di Gioia if you are into a soft floral vanilla scent. It's really pretty. Definitely something I know I'm going to be wearing for the remaining of the spring and into the summer. And again, this one is an eau de parfum, and this comes in the 1.7 ounces, the bottle that I bought. But I am really glad that I got this, and I definitely have reached for this several times. Okay, so moving on to this next fragrance. Now, this one was actually sent to me, and this was sent to me from the House of Sillage, and this is the newest release, Ruby Rain Series 2. Here is the owner on the card, Nicole. Thank you so much for sending me this fragrance, but this one is called Ruby Rain. Now, this one is inspired by the majestic Bengal tiger. Ruby Rain is a rich and powerful fragrance with a gold geometric shape, Bengal tiger face with ruby colored eyes. The Ruby Rain fragrance is a second addition to that of the original Siberian tiger design of Emerald Rain. The fierce and courageous tiger design represents good fortune and courage to all, enveloped with the tiger's love, honor, and protection. Immersed with armor and the power of energy and strength, the tiger's true essence is captured with traces of bergamot, amber, saffron, and rose. So this is going to be something that's very deep. I can already tell just from the notes. But this opens up. This box is absolutely gorgeous, and you do have the tiger, the Bengal tiger head. Look at this. In there, that is so nice. The packaging, and this tiger head actually has the eyes are like red rubies, and you have the crystals around the rim of this. This is very, very unique. This Ruby Rain is definitely really deep, heavy notes of saffron, that spice and rose. I can definitely smell the patchouli. Now, this type of fragrance is for people who like really, really deep, heavy, oudy type fragrances. I do not personally prefer oud. It's not something that I would gravitate all the time. And this is a type of scent that I know I probably wouldn't wear. It's really deep and heavy. This would really appeal to people who really enjoy the more oudy oriental. But me personally, it's not bad, but it's not something that I know I would pick up and wear. But definitely very unique, definitely very oudy, very formal is what I would get from this. I am picking up a little bit of freshness, but again, this is not something that I would gravitate towards. But this is definitely a beautiful, beautiful packaging. Thanks again to the House of Sillage for sending me this fragrance. Again, this one is Ruby Rain. This is the newest release from the House of Sillage. So if you have any one of these fragrances, comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And if you have not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I upload a new video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.